one of the things about the design is there's going to be a lot of perennials, and so we're going to need all of you neighbors and anybody else who wants to participate to help actually put in plants. We're going to have the kids come and help, because then they'll have, oh, well, Johnny kills plants, but
Stay out of
we
it.
know because we were out of town for 2 weeks and half of our plants were dead when we got back. But anyway. So we're going to be putting in a lot of the perennials next spring, but the base work is going to be done this September. Scott, can you stick around long enough that I can go back to the order, because we kind of laid it out in an order? Okay, thanks. Next are two people that Joyce has, we've already mentioned. Joyce mentioned Pam Ritger and her stick-to-itiveness in staying with us. And Gary Goyke is a friend of the neighborhood, a friend of so many 501c3s as both a consultant and a volunteer. He was a groundbreaker, and he's on the board of Clean Wisconsin.
And he's a member of Cold Spring Park.
And he's a member of Cold Spring Park. What more can you do? And he lives in Madison. So would you two come up together, please, and talk? I'm also a notary public, just and a former state legislator. This is a wonderful event. Our state organization is called Clean Wisconsin, and I'm honored to serve on that board of directors. Our statewide group believes the work here in Milwaukee is critical. We believe that, in fact, it is a priority in the state. We are the largest environmental organization in Wisconsin, and we tend to be a little understated. But when we get involved, we make a strong commitment. I also want to acknowledge Bruce and Deborah Waneke. Bruce is a developer from, they drove from Richland Center to be here. Deborah is a former staff person for Senator Jerry Clutchka and Congressman Jerry Clutchka. Great lady and very involved still in things. I am honored to introduce, we have a full-time staff person in the city of Milwaukee. We have an office in Milwaukee. We're committed to working, and it gives me honor to present Pam Ritger, who knows everybody here very well. I adore working with her. She is one of our staff attorneys and in charge of our climate resilience project. Pam?
We love you, Pam.
I love you too. Thank you, Gary, and thank you to everyone who has been a part of this project. As you know, Charlie and Joyce have demonstrated, this has really been just a great collaboration of different partners coming together to really beautify this lot, have a public space, a community gathering space for the neighborhood, and really demonstrate green infrastructure, managing water where it falls. I'm so excited to see what this will look like next spring. It's really going to be a great demonstration site, and I think, as Charlie was mentioning, this is the type of work that everyone can do on their own home. Planting rain gardens and having rain barrels in your home are just ways to be more environmentally sustainable in the way that we preserve our water resources. And that is obviously just one aspect of the project. This is going to be a great just addition, a community gathering space for the neighborhood. And I would definitely like to thank MMSD so much for their support in this, for being so visionary in their message of environmental sustainability. They're really leaders in the country in terms of green infrastructure, managing water where it falls, and just being as sustainable as possible and responsible with our resources. I'd also like to thank the Wisconsin Coastal Management Program, which provided funding for the design of this project, to Merrick Landscaping for doing the initial rain garden design. Obviously, Near West Side Partners and DPW for making this all finally come together and be possible. And of course, a huge thank you to Joyce and Charlie and all the groundbreakers. This is just a wonderful neighborhood. It's been so great to get to know all of you And this definitely would not have happened without, their strong commitment. And we're just happy to be part of it and really, see the environmental ethic and that really come alive in these neighborhoods. We know that it exists in all of our neighborhoods, and it's really just a wonderful demonstration. I think this project is a wonderful demonstration of that. And if you are interested, as I was mentioning, this is something that everyone can do on their property. If you are interested in a rain barrel, in a rain garden, please go and talk with our MMSD interns, our wonderful rockstar MMSD interns who are here today. and talk with them about how you might be able to have these practices on your property and really make this kind of a demonstration neighborhood in terms of green infrastructure being environmentally sustainable. So thank you so much.